Welcome back to my channel, and I have gum. So today what we're going to do is a blazer thrift flip, and I made 2 items out of the blazer. I had a ton of leftover fabric, but I'm kind of saving that for just another little project, wink wink, for the future. And yeah, actually really easy if you have a corporate job and you want something different. I think this is a perfect video. Just keep on watching. It's actually really simple things, and they're very unique. And the first one, I wanted to do something like this that I saw on the runway 2020, and I was inspired by another YouTuber. Her name is Amy Serrano, and she did something very similar, which I just loved. And then we're going to do something inspired kind of like this. This is a bit of a knit, but I didn't make it knit. I made it out of the blazer. And so they're actually really easy and ended up being really beautiful. And all you're gonna need is any blazer of your choice, and I added the pearls and a sewing machine, and it's it. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Alrighty, now what we are going to do is cut the little blazer. We're going to start right under the armpit and go all the way across, and you can pin it. I would suggest to pin it and just cut. And voila, it should look like this. And because I'm not a great cutter, some of it came out a little bit longer than the other side. So what I'm going to do is just cut it and just even it out and try it on. Make sure you save that top piece for something else that we're going to do later.
All right, so I kind of drew lines, you can see just here and here from like just going straight down. But when I tried on, because of my body shape, because my lack of hips, I think a more slanted. So I kind of slanted out, and it ends an inch away from like where the top was. And so if you kind of want more of that hourglass figure, I guess, I would recommend doing that. Now we're just going to do a straight stitch, but make sure you pin it down and pin it and try it on carefully, of course, so you don't get pinched, but try it on. Rule of thumb, always. Even though this looks like the tiniest little skirt, it's not. That's kind of done. I decided to add these things in the back, and oh, I don't know their name. Anyways, I did add 3 in the back just to cinch it in more, just at the waist. And that's kind of the finished product. Number 1 done.
Now this is what we're left over with. We left with the top and the 2 little side panels from the vest. Alrighty, so first I cut the sleeves off, and now I think I want to do is straighten it out. Should end up looking like this, and I right away pinned it because this fabric frays like no other. So now I'm gonna leave it a little bit open, so that'll give me a little bit of sizing, because bam, we want to put something in the middle. And this is something, one of the side panels that we took away from the vest, and we're gonna just add that in there, snuggle it in there, and just to give it a little bit of a wider look. Bam. And so now this is just one of the sleeves that I opened up, and the first thing we're going to do is cut that curved top, and it should look like this. Voila. And now we're just going to attach it to the actual little blazer. And second, we're going to figure out the sizing. So I did mine into extra 9 inches, and I really want to do a thick bottom hem, so that's what we're going to do. Bam, should look like this. And I just did the entire hems of all the sides and the bottom and everything, so it's kind of clean. It doesn't have lining, but that's okay. Alrighty, so now what we're going to work on is these straps, and I just wanted to insert this in here because I'm really bad at telling y'all the size of things that I cut, because I just guesstimate. And I did, one is 8.5 and the other is 9.5, and all I did was quarter fold. And I wanted to insert the way I folded them, and so all I did was I folded it just like this. I don't know what you call this. And then I folded it in half and did a straight stitch at the top, and voila. So this is the end result, and I actually really liked it. But I sewed the short strap on the top and the longer strap on the bottom, and I kind of just curved it in on itself and did a straight stitch just so I can hold a button. And I'm kind of thinking I want to attach them there, so I might use a clasp. And yeah, this is so far the way I want to do it. It's changed a million times, but now we're going to do the same on the other side. Alrighty, so in the end, I used 2 clasps and I attached them. I hand sewed them onto the straps, so they kind of look like that, and onto the bodice. And I used pearls, and I sewed the pearls on top because I thought it gave it a little bit more, like you can actually see the strap where it doesn't just blend in. And I'm gonna put 3 pearls at the top, and it's done.